So everyone's reacting to a recent interview with Terence Crawford, in which he said he didn't feel like, or he didn't know if Errol Spence is a Hall of Famer as of right now. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I think Errol Spence should go in the Hall of Fame. But we're talking about how he delivered what he was trying to say. Let's ruffle some Crawford fan feathers. He said he didn't try to come off as hating, but then he kind of downplayed the win when he fought Kell Brook off the eye injury. Let's not forget that you kind of beat Spence off of 2 eye injuries. Well, 1 eye injury and 2 car accidents and a layoff. And let's not forget, let's keep it a bean. Errol Spence came into the fight looking like he just smoked a pound of some good shit. You know what I mean? So, am I giving you that credit? Because if we go on fight for fight, then let's talk about how either one beat Porter, right? Crawford beat Porter with Porter's dad already having in mind that if he get in trouble, I'm throwing in the towel, to where Spence beat Porter at his own game and beat him, and he was winning the fight. So he beat a better version of Porter than Crawford did. Okay. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how Errol went across seas and fought somebody in their own hometown and beat them. So what are we talking about? So what exactly is he saying? He's saying because he fought at at his weight class, 140, then went to 147, which he did dominate 147 really well. I ain't gonna hold you, so chill out, Crawford fans. I'm not trying to downplay the man. He did do his thing at 147, but then he went to 154, fought once, right? Doesn't fight at 60, go to 68. So far, it's just talk until the fight happens. I can't go off of that. So because he went multiple divisions, if he's looking at it as he won multiple fights in multiple divisions, deserves to be a Hall of Famer, what about heavyweights? You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it a being. If Crawford would have had never fought Spence, if that fight would have had never happened, right? And say that fight with Porter would have been a decision, are we still really talking about what he can do to Canelo? Is he still going to 54 and performing how he does? He's a great athlete, bro. The bull can fight. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's an animal. But let's call a spade for a spade. Don't sit there and bash one man's record and his resume when your shit a little suspect too. That's how I look at it. So yeah, Errol Spence deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Just like that whole era. That whole era came from where? It was Porter, Danny, Keith, Crawford, Earl. Who else was in that era?
Ugas.
Ugas was in that era?
Yeah, the Danny, Earl.
Yeah, he's in that
Danny,
era.
Earl, Ugas fought Sean, and he fought Sean, and he fought Earl.
So that's all part of the same era. So I don't know. I say, yeah, I think he does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. That's my opinion.
So now you're gonna have him fucking with me in my comments again?
Yeah, man, listen, man. Hey, Bo. How many people came from the Crawford era? From the Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. It was Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Crawford,
Spence.
Yeah. And who else came from that era?
Kell Brook.
American.
Who else? No, American. There was somebody else. What's the bull from the?
You said Danny Garcia?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Said Danny. This bull from the white bull from that country. What you call 42? Danny fought him and beat him, and I can't call his name. He was right there with him too.
It's like a decent amount.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
So it's a good amount.
Yeah.
So yeah, Errol Spence does deserve.
Yeah, that was
based off that era. Yeah, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? These Crawford fans need to chill out, bro. I understand, but now there's this video I saw, right? It said that Mayweather called out Crawford, but then you see them working together, which is cool with them. But if you ask any diehard Crawford fan, they could beat Sugar Ray. He could beat Sugar Ray Leonard in his prime. He could beat Tommy Hearns in his prime. He could beat Floyd Mayweather in his prime. He could beat Jesus Christ in his prime. He could beat Mike Myers. He could beat Jason Voorhees. He could beat all these dudes. Like, come on, bro. Let's be realistic about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill out. Crawford gonna be in the Hall of Fame regardless. From his accomplishments alone, he definitely gonna be in the Hall of Fame. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Y'all heard what I said? He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. So don't sit there and say I'm hating on the boy. You know what I'm saying? But don't use the Kell Brook thing like you ain't just fight Errol Spence when he wasn't 100. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.